Oh, ambush. Goddamn dirty Skaven coming after my damn dirty Skaven. My army is definitely going to die, but we'll try and do as much damage as we can to weaken this ambushing army. I'm not sure how large it is, but hopefully we can do something. We got some rattlings, we got a plague claw, we got some damage potential. We'll have to see if they spawn on top of us. Sometimes the AI doesn't really attack to its full potential, shall we say. It ambushes us, but it kind of takes its time to ambush us, so we have plenty of time to set up. Look at him just merrily walking through the woods, not a care in the world. Little does he know, he's about to be freaking ambushed. Okay, they're not on top of us, but they've got to be somewhere. Let's just try and form up a little bit of some kind of formation so we can be ready for wherever they do decide to come from. And they're not over there. I guess they're probably in the trees then. Let's defend from the trees. Set up our rattlings and plague claw. It's going to be all about them in terms of doing damage with this puny army. We'll hold as long as we can. But we're definitely not going to win. But that's okay. We're just trying to do as much damage as we can to this enemy army. Oh, there's some spawned units. Still haven't actually found the main army though. It can't be far away. Warp lightning coming in. I could use these to try and find them. Oh, there they are. They're coming. Oh, they suddenly appear on top of us. Get firing, lads. Let's try and stop these gutter runners from firing. Try and put some damage on them. Nice plague claw damage. Rattlings are going off. A strong start. Whoa, there's a lot of them. They're very beaten up though. Maybe we can win this. Maybe if we can get enough ranged firepower into them, we'll be able to take them downtown. A lot of missiles. A few Skaven slaves. Nothing too crazy to deal with. Oh, some more spawned up units though. Come on, lads, get them. Get them. Soaking up damage a little bit, but we can keep those gutter runners moving. Maybe melee them to death a little bit. That would be even better. The rattlings. Got good line of sight on a bunch of units at the moment. For now. When my units break, though, we're going to be in trouble. Like I say, not expecting to win this. Just trying to get as much damage as we can. It's just going to make life easier for whoever has to fight this army next. Which will assumedly be me. Not the Chaos. Get them, lads. Should I be calling rats lads? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're really lads. Get them, my rodents. My furry chums. My fluffy boys. I don't think any of those really work. We'll stick with lads. I'm pretty sure Skaven wouldn't like to be called fluffy boys. That's for sure. Oh, it's the beginning of the end now, though. My melee units are breaking. My missiles are exposed and being engaged. But like I say, do what we can. It's all about just doing what we freaking can with what we freaking got. So this is obviously the Skaven campaign that's been going on for about 3 years now. I think it probably is actually about that. Maybe longer. I don't know. How long has Warhammer 2 been out? That's how long this campaign's been going on. Will I finish it before Warhammer 3? Probably not. But I'll have a go. I'm going to try... not even going to say it. Not even going to say that I'm going to try to pick this campaign up and try to finish it. It is just a case of doing it. I've got so many other videos to do, so many other more beneficial videos to do. This also, I go to do this a few times and then I go, oh no, this has to take a back seat because I got to do this instead. And then this campaign just never gets anywhere. So I can only apologize once again to the few people who do watch and enjoy this campaign. And if you're one who's been watching it since the start, since that very first episode came out, I commend your dedication to my channel and it is very much appreciated. I will endeavour to get this campaign finished for you good people, even if it kills me. Which is definitely what's about to happen to all my rats. Pretty much lost everything now, but we've done a good bit of damage, I think. Our plague claws got a fair few kills. Our rattlings probably did some work. Maybe even our lord has got some kills. We're doing alright. He's in there, he's about to break. When he goes, we're all going. But this shouldn't be a big deal. This is a pretty beaten up, near useless army anyway, so should be fine. This shouldn't cause any massive detrimental effect. Should still be fine defending the ritual sites, keeping this ritual going, and hopefully finishing the goddamn ritual. Oh, got some Ratlings left. A little bit more damage to be done. Come on, Ratlings. Don't break on me now. There's still a few more kills to be had. We've really worn this army down quite a bit. They don't really have too many decent health units now. Especially not now the Ratlings are coming in. No, don't break. Do some shooting. Come on. There we go. I have to say that the Skaven are one of the factions I really used to enjoy before they got their DLCs. When they got the DLCs and they became more ranged heavy, I kind of went off them. And I didn't really seem to be able to do as well as them as I used to be able to do. But maybe that's just because I stopped playing them a great deal. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Skaven these days. I used to really enjoy them, but I'll have to try again to find my love for them. Because I don't want to play ranged armies. I don't really like playing heavy ranged armies, which is what the Skaven can very often become nowadays. I'm just not very good playing that way, and I don't like playing that way. So I'd rather be rushy and aggressive and stabbing people in the face. Which you definitely still can do. And we do have the new units from the DLC, the Snitch DLC. With the triads and things like that. Can be very cool. I do enjoy the sneaky side of the Skaven army. With Death Runners, triads. Even the Eshin Sorcerer is pretty cool. It's nice to have a Stalk Sorcerer. My Lord's about to break here. He's going down. Trying to use this ability right before he dies, but it looks like he's going to break before he loses enough health for me to use it. He's still racking up kills though. He's got 90 odd kills. Oh, down he goes. How did we do? Whoa, we did alright. We got 200 odd kills with our Plague Claw. Ratlings didn't do a great deal. Morlock did alright himself, 90 odd kills. So that's some good damage on this little army. They are now considerably weaker than they were just now. Unknown Skaven clan. Are we going to die outright? No, I think we're going to survive. That's good. The Teoquiqua is fairly surrounded at this point. We're being besieged. We certainly can't lose Teoquiqua because it's a ritual settlement. Morlock managed to survive with some Ratling boys. And now we can exact some revenge with Queek and finish off this goddamn dirty army. Oh, I could auto-resolve it, but I'll probably lose more than I want to, so I'm going to quickly just fight it. I'll spare your eyes, though, from all those fluffy boys being slaughtered. And that is pretty much what it was. So we got that done, didn't lose too much from our army, and we're still able to take on maybe these 2 Chaos armies that are still around us. There is a third little one there, but not too worried. Okay, I think we're good. We've got this place defended. Teoquiqua was safe. Hopefully, unless all 3 of these Chaos armies come at me at once, we'll see. Just getting a little bit of replenishment, we should be fine. Well, let's try and get this guy. Oh, there's another army over here as well. Forgot about this. God damn it. Chaos all over us. But I think we're fairly okay on that side of things. We've still got stuff pestering Uatek. But neither of these armies are really a worry. I really do need to get rid of them though. How have they got that much chance of winning? I could auto, but again, I'll probably lose more than I want to. And that may make life easier for the other army that's there, the Dark Elf army. And they may be able to finish me off. So we won't take that chance. We'll fight this. Try to minimize casualties to our army and maximize casualties to their freaking army. Goddamn dirty lizards. Everyone's very dirty today, apparently. Dirty Skaven, dirty lizards, dirty Dark Elves. Everyone needs a freaking wash. Especially my Skaven. Okay, we should be fine. This army is pretty cool. I think I want to try and protect some of it, though, from damage and keep them out of the fight. Got some decent ranged units. We got this nice hill to work with here as well. Giving us the high ground. Obi-Wan would be proud. Got our poison winds. So I'm going to leave my halberds and my plague monks out of it. Try and get what I can done with all the rest of the stuff. Try and protect the powerful units and use them. And if I really have to, I'll bring them out. But I think I should be able to get it done with what we have here. Most of these lizards are pretty beaten up. These can just hang back here. Let's gamble some magic. And it's paid off. Let's do it. Gonna have my summons as well to try and slow stuff down. Just got to try and protect the Plague Claw, of course. It's mostly just skinks, so I'm not too worried about being able to deal with them. Our clan rats will be able to give them a beating. Only their javelins are a real threat. Try and just wear them down as much as we can. Worst comes to worst, we'll just have to use our best units to finish them off, but we're going to try not to. Like I said, mostly just skinks, a couple of Saurus that are going to be a bit tougher to take care of, but nothing a few rat ogres can't bash to pieces. Little magic as well. Okay, let's try and focus down some of the tougher boys, these Saurus. Let's try and slow these down. We can spawn a unit up. Do it here, just try and disrupt some javelins. Buy some time for our missiles, our Skaven Slave Slingers as well. They can do a little bit of work. Poison wind damage coming in, very nice. Oh, getting stabbed up here though. I need someone to engage these spears to save my rat ogres, but I ain't got nobody. They'll do. Run away, poison winds. Doing okay, doing okay, I think. Just trying to buy time for my catapult. Let my missiles do as much as they can. Let the rat ogres just run around and terrorize the weaker units. And hopefully we'll win this without having to use our halberds. Skaven slaves doing their little bit of work that they can do. Not going to put out a ton of damage very quickly, obviously, but over time those Skaven slave boys will add up their damage. And they'll make themselves a little bit worthwhile. Just got to wear down the Saurus warriors. Get a little bit more magic on the go. Sauruses right there, lovely. My rat ogre's taking a pounding. There's their lord there. Maybe we can beat the crap out of him. A lot of javelins flying around from all these skinks though, which is a bit worrying. But like I say, if most of the weaker units of this army get damaged, it doesn't really matter. So as long as the good boys get protected, they can keep UATech in shape in case the Dark Elves come after us. Nice. Nicey, nice. Poison Wind's doing good work. Keep our slaves moving. Spawn up some more of these boys. We should have this in the bag. Javelins don't have much ammo. A few skirmishers there to take care of though. They're a little bit more of a problemo. So if we get this done, that'll be the Lizardmen army dealt with. Hopefully that intervention army will be permanently gone. And then we'll just have to get rid of the Dark Elf army, which should also be fairly easy. Not too worried about them. Then just a few more Chaos armies to go. And then by that time, hopefully, all the turns will have run out. And we will have completed this goddamn third ritual. And then we still got 2 more to go. Yay! Oh, God. This campaign isn't getting finished till 2023. I'm pretty sure. Come on. Hurry up and break. Hurry up and bake. Bake? Hurry up and bake me some goods. I need some lizard baked goods. Lizard cakes, lizard biscuits. That is a curious question, actually. Who in all of the factions makes the best food? Who is the best chef faction? Who's holding the best banquet? Is it the Empire? Have they got the typical human food? Maybe the Greenskins are cooking up something nice. Probably not. Probably just cooking up gobos. Bretonnians? I feel like maybe the Bretonnians would know what they're doing with their food. These are curious questions that maybe haven't been answered in Warhammer lore. Maybe it's Norska. Maybe Norska makes the best food. It's the one you don't expect. Norskans know how to cook a mean roast dinner. Who knows? Somebody, if you know anything about Warhammer food lore, Warhammer food lore, yep, let me know. Pretty much got these units broken and routed though, so that is success for my rats. Lord's still alive though over here with a good bit of health. We'll try and bombard these boys, reduce their leadership, and then all should be well. And I think we've done okay in terms of casualties and losses. We've lost a lot of clan rats, some Skaven slaves. Rat ogres have taken a fair beating actually. Would have liked to keep them a bit healthier, but no biggie. We've still got our storm vermin and our plague monks at half health. Still got our poison winds. So not too shabby. Just need to break this lord and it'll all be over, I'm pretty sure. Not sure where my lord's gone. There he is. Nearly dead. Whoops. Better keep him out of the way for now. He's only a lowly wizard. Come on. Everyone get this guy. Just kill the goddamn lizard lord. There we go. Finally. Jesus Christ. He was holding on. We got him in the end though. Decisive victory. Hopefully that intervention army will now be destroyed. We shall see. And my poor garrison can heal itself up and be ready to finish him off. I think now even if this little army comes back with the Dark Elves, not that they'll attack together, but if they attack one after the other, we should be able to fend them both off with the garrison. I think. That one's still alive, unfortunately. Didn't quite die off. Oh, they've broken the siege though, so that's good.
What is this foolish?
They've only got bleak swords, so yeah, we'll be absolutely fine. Just got to finish off all this chaos, and we'll be laughing. Use up our skill points, advance, and see what the hell goes down. Get a little bit more magic going. Let's do this. Where are we going to get attacked next? Who's going to come after us? Still a lot of chaos armies to finish off. We've got to go all the way over here, though, to look at Lothan. Jolly good. Jolly good. I'm still a little bit hopeful that I'll somehow get Confederation with Clan Pestilence, because I'll gain a whole lot of stuff from them. And then I can just bash out the rituals nice and quick, bring out 50 armies to protect the 3 settlements that need protecting, and just let them destroy everywhere else, but protect the main 3. Protect the motherland, basically. Protect what we've got now. If Clan Pestilence lands gets gained, don't really care if we lose them. As long as we protect the ritual settlements and make it to the end. Oh, they're coming back to besiege me again. Of course they are, little bastards. God damn it. Going through some orcs, some vampires. Here they come, chaos. Oh, there we go, of course. Oh, we are getting attacked by an army. We're pretty well off. They got a lot of chosen, though. And some good stuff. Got a hell cannon. Favor is fairly equal, but I think we can do this. I think we got this. As long as we can wear the chosen down with a bit of range, we should be just fine. We got a banner, but it's only for fighting dwarfs, so it doesn't really help us here. Cool. Let's do this crazy thing. See if we can take down yet another chaos army. This should be maybe the last full health one. I think all the other ones have been fairly beaten up at this point. And this should be like an actual battle, not just let's see how few casualties we can take. Looking at my army and looking at theirs, I want to try and use my range to get rid of those dangerous units, the Chosen. Maybe the Chaos Knights as well. Cavalry can be pretty strong. A couple of chariots in there to worry about as well. We shall try to use our range to the best of our abilities. Got a bit of a hill here. This could be very useful. They're coming in over on the right, though. That's not good. Maybe we'll come back here a bit. Try and use the distance rather than the hill, as it's a little bit too close to where their reinforcing army is coming in. It's only a small reinforcing army, but still could be problematic for our artillery if we put it over there. So we'll bring it back here instead. Try and funnel them into this little kind of valley. Got our rattlings and our Jezzails. We'll try and gun down those Chosen, mainly. Maybe the Chaos Knights. We'll see who comes at us where. Hide them up in the trees. And then we're going to need some stuff, some good stuff to protect all this. The halberds, the obvious choice. Good holding units. They'll keep our ranged units safe from everybody. For our mobility, we've got some rat ogres. These could be very strong. Let's try and get a little ambush party with them. Put them up out the way. They can hopefully flank down and smash somebody in the back. Censer bearers, we want to try and protect until the later game. They could be very powerful. We'll put them in the trees for now. Again, could be part of a little flanking party. We've got a helped as well. And some poison winds. So we've got a pretty good army, I think. We should be just fine. Hide some over there. We'll spread them out in case we need them in different areas of the army. We'll see how they come at us first, because you can never tell with the AI. They're all over the gap. Let's do this. What do we got? Where are you coming at us? Can't see a lot at the moment. Some stuff coming in the trees. That's the reinforcements. Got my doom wheel. Ready to deploy. Taking their sweet, sweet time to get here, though. The Chaos as a faction is in dire need of an update. Hopefully they'll get some love this year. Maybe they'll get a new DLC. Even just a bit of a rework of some of their units could make them a lot stronger. because at the moment they're a little bit of a struggle to play, at least in the multiplayer world. They need some new stuff. They're one of the factions that's falling behind when you've got factions like the Lizardmen and the Skaven, who are all very updated with lots of new units covering lots of different areas of their army, rounding out their armies nicely. The Chaos is one of those factions that's kind of falling behind and has a lot of weak areas that haven't been addressed. Much like some of the other factions. They're not the only faction, of course. Hopefully these factions will get some love. I'm sure they'll all get the love. I'm sure everyone will get equal love, for example. Like the Skaven have got 2 DLCs now. The Lizardmen have got 2 DLCs. The Dark Elves have got 2 DLCs. The Empire. So I imagine all factions are going to get this 2 DLC fleshed out love eventually. May take some time. May even go over into Warhammer 3. Who knows? But I think all factions will be hopefully moved to a more level playing field. And it's going to be interesting actually to see when they stop making DLC for this game, how the kind of meta is going to level out. Because there'll be no more big changes, no more new units, no more new anything. Maybe the occasional stat rework here and there. But things will become much more balanced, and in theory, better. After Warhammer 3, that is. So after Warhammer 3's come out, and all of its DLCs come out, how is the game going to shape up? They've always said it's going to be a trilogy, but maybe would they ever do a 4th game? Would it need a 4th game? Would there be room and reason to do a 4th game? Especially as tabletop Warhammer Fantasy is making a comeback in a couple of years. Maybe that's going to factor into things. Maybe there's going to be way more lore. And that could be a huge factor on this series. It may make them do an extra game, because if Warhammer Fantasy Tabletop comes back to life, and they bring a load of new lore, a load of new units, a load of new stuff, who knows where they'll take it? Are they going to redo what they did before? Are they going to carry on and add on to what they already had? Because obviously the end times came along, so what happens there? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be super interesting to see how Warhammer Fantasy goes over the next few years, and how that's going to affect this Total War series. Very curious, I am. Exciting times ahead. For now though, want to get rid of this goddamn hell cannon. Going to spawn up some stuff. Can't see anything else around it at the moment. And we've just discovered something. Want to try and get it dead though. If we can take it out, that would be wunderbar. There is some stuff around it. Oh dear. Well, we can hopefully do some damage to something. Oh, there it all is. Here come the chariots. Time to fall back and ready ourselves, lads. I have a feeling this is going to be a little bit of a struggle with those chariots, as we don't have a great deal of stuff that can slow them down. We got some rat ogres. Maybe they help it, but they can quite easily get away from that. I think we're going to be alright though. I think our army is rounded enough to fend off what they got. We got some plague monks to deal with their chosen. Once we've blasted them with our ranged units, we should be able to deal with the cavalry. There's only 1 unit. Again, we can blast that. Try and get our hell pit after that. No dragon ogres or anything to worry about, so that's nice. A few warhounds, a little bit of skirmish cav maybe. Nothing too bad. But hey, can't underestimate the old chaos. Oh, my Doomwheel's in trouble. Run, Doomwheel. Or roll, Doomwheel. Roll to safety.